All right, next up, we're gonna do some tossing activities. We're not gonna be tossing to ourselves like we've done in the past. We're gonna be tossing at a target. There's 4 things I would like you to get. I'm gonna give you a full minute here in a little bit to go get those items. So stay right here and watch me as I tell you what you're gonna need. You are going to need a towel, please. You might have just used one for the balancing activities we use, but we're gonna need a towel. Next up, you might want a laundry basket or a bucket or an empty garbage can for another tossing activity. You're also gonna want something to throw. So you might wanna use a balled up socks like we used in our tossing and catching activities in the past. You might want to use, if you don't have that, a small shoe like my daughter's here. If you don't have something like that, you can use a small stuffed animal. Like Buzz Lightyear, for example. My daughter loves Toy Story and she loves Buzz. So if I use Buzz, please don't tell my daughter that I was throwing Buzz. Because if you tell Buzz, she might send me to infinity and beyond. And the 4th and final thing you might need for today is something to knock off your laundry basket and your garbage can. So you're gonna need a towel. You're gonna need a basket or something to set a item on, and then you're gonna need something to throw with. On your marks, get set, go. All right, our first tossing activity is a underhand tossing activity. For this one, you're gonna need your towel and you're gonna need something to throw with. I'm gonna use these socks. This is a minute to win it type activity. I'm gonna give you a minute to do this. But before we jump into the activity, let me explain how it works. First, you're gonna take your towel and you're gonna spread it all the way out. All right, then you're gonna back up about 6 feet from your target. So for you all, you might wanna take 3 big steps. 1, 2, 3. I'm about 6 feet away from my target. Here's how it works. When I say go, you're gonna throw your item underhand and try to get it to land on and stop on the towel, okay? Now when you throw, I'm gonna throw with my right hand. So I'm gonna be facing the towel. I'm gonna be stepping with my opposite foot. Throwing with my right hand, stepping with my left foot. As I do this, I want to swing my arm back, step with my left foot, and when I release it, I want to follow through with my hand, okay? So I'm going to show you how this works. When I give you your 1 minute, you're going to throw your item, try to get it to land on the towel. If it's not all the way on the towel, grab your item, back up and try it again. If it lands on the towel just like that, you're going to fold the towel in half. I folded it in half 1 time. Now it's a smaller target. I'm going to take my item and try to get it to land on there again. I got it to land on there again. Now I'm going to fold it for the 2nd time. It's even smaller now. I'm going to see if I can get this to land on the towel 1 more time. If you miss, grab it, come back to your line and try again. All right, I got it to land on there again. So I'm gonna fold it a 3rd and final time. Now my towel is a little square. I'm gonna see if I can get my socks to land on the square. All right, I got my socks to land on the square. Now I'm gonna start that process in reverse. So I'm gonna unfold it, come back, and try to get my socks to land on it. I got my socks to land on it. I'm gonna unfold it again. And I'm gonna unfold it all the way out And this is my final throw. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna see if I can do that all in 1 minute. Now it's your turn. On your marks. Get set. Go.
To the Mac, get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, hip strut walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it, and yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to...
And stop. How far did you get? In 1 minute, I only got it down to the square. I wasn't even able to finish in 1 minute. Let's try it again. This time I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, all right? Unfold your towel. Let's get ready to go for 2 minutes. All right, let's begin in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
And we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. And we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah. I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Raw, time to go up, gone. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
And we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. We go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
So we put our hands up. So we put our hands up.
And time is up. Oh my gosh. Something about that square. That square just does not want these socks to land on it. All right, we're gonna jump into our second tossing activity here in a second. All right, for our second tossing activity, we're gonna use any item. This time I'm gonna use my daughter's shoe, and you're gonna use your basket or your bucket or your empty garbage can, whatever it is, because we're gonna be throwing inside of it, okay? So for this activity, I'm gonna set my basket, once again, about 6 feet away, and I'm gonna stand back here. Now, if you do not have a basket, you can go ahead and use the towel like we were just using. You can set the towel on the ground. While we are trying to get our items into the basket, we're gonna see how many times we can get our item in the basket in 1 minute. If you don't have a basket, you can just use your towel and see how many times you can get your item to stay on the towel, land on the towel from 6 feet away. All right, but if you have a basket, you're gonna stand 6 feet away. When I say go, you're gonna throw underhand, stepping with your opposite foot, trying to get your item to land in the basket, okay? You have 1 minute to see how many times from 6 feet away you can throw it, get it to land in the basket, run back and keep trying. Keep track of how many times you can get your item to land in the basket. Ready, set, go.
Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. So that's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older.
All right, stop. I'm gonna tell you a number of times you made it in there, that you should have made right now, okay? Now, if you made this amount, then you are the champion. You're the best at this. It doesn't matter. I don't care how many you got. Here's what I care about. I care that you tried your hardest, all right? But if you were keeping track, we're gonna do this one more time. Here's what I want you to do. We're gonna do the same thing for one more minute. If you can beat your score from the first round here in the second round, then you're the champion, okay? We're not competing against each other. You're competing against yourself to be the best you that you can be. Get your item, get ready. We're gonna begin in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
I tried carrying the weight of the world, but I only have 2 hands. Hope I get the chance to travel the world, but I don't have any plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone, and love is the prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older.
And stop. All right, you know the deal, friends. Doesn't matter how many you got compared to anybody else. What matters is that you are doing your best. Now, did you get more the second round than you got your first round? Because anytime we do anything, jumping rope, shooting hoops, whatever it is, we always want to try to get better. If you got more your second round than your first round, give yourself a little pat on the back. If you didn't, that's okay. Tell yourself that you're gonna do better next time. All right, we're gonna jump into our third tossing activity. All right, for our third tossing activity, you're gonna need something to throw at, okay? So it can be an empty pop can or water can. It could be a plastic cup, no glass cups, please. It could be, I'm gonna use this plastic bottle here. It can be anything that's lightweight and non-breakable, okay? So don't use your parents' coffee mug, okay? Don't use a glass cup. Use something plastic or aluminum that is lightweight and you can knock over it and it won't break. You're gonna need a target, okay? You can use your laundry basket if you want. This time I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna use this empty, clean waste basket, okay? So to set up, you're gonna put it upside down. So I'm gonna put my waste basket upside down. I'm going to set my water bottle there on top. So that's my target, okay? Don't tell my daughter. I'm using Buzz, okay? For this round, we are throwing overhand. Just like with underhand toss, we are going to step with our opposite foot. So I'm gonna be throwing overhand with my right arm. So I'm gonna be stepping with my opposite foot, my left foot, okay? When I throw, I'm gonna bring my elbow, my arm up into the air. I'm not bringing it way up here. I'm not throwing from down here. My bone right here, this is your humerus bone, your big arm bone here. It should be about parallel to the ground, okay? Not way up in the air, parallel to the ground. I'm gonna step with my opposite foot. I'm gonna bring my arm down and across, and I'm gonna follow through, okay? So I'm not gonna throw the ball like that. I'm gonna follow through by bringing my arm across, releasing Buzz here when he gets about right here, okay? So you're gonna have 1 minute from about 6 feet away. You're not gonna be throwing as hard as you can. We don't wanna break anything. Our focus here is on accuracy. So I'm gonna step into it. I'm gonna bring my arm back. I'm gonna throw my friend Buzz, and I'm gonna follow through We're gonna see how many times we can knock our item off of your laundry basket, your garbage can, your bucket in 1 minute. All right? On your marks. Get set, go!
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back.
All right, everybody, end of round 1. You know the deal. Here comes round 2. Your job in round 2 is to beat your score from round 1. Make sure you get set up. I'm gonna go set up here. We're gonna begin in a little bit, just a second. All right, round number 2 coming up. Try to beat your score from round number 1. On your marks. Get set. Go.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down. Can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down. Can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel.
All right, everybody, thank you for doing those target tossing activities with me. We're gonna end PE with some cool down activities.